Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. And for me it really is welcome back. I actually haven't played this game for a couple of weeks because I've actually been ill. So what's going on? Russian crusade against Uzbek. Okay, I'm just drilling in my lands. I'll let Russia deal with that. In the meantime, towards the goal of getting all of Italy and turning it all Nepali, we are looking fairly good. I have the outside borders of Italy. I just need the inside here from Milan, which I will be able to achieve in 1660, so 11 years time. And I want to fight Aragon, Denmark and Geneva. Oh, that's right. I think I wanted Sweden to fight Denmark so I can siege down Aragon and get a truce reset with them. Then I could fight Aragon on my own terms. But I don't think that's going to get to happen for a little while. We still have a Germany, Iberia, and, well, the Ottomans in a coalition, so for now we just have to wait for that to sort of dissipate, or like. So at the moment I'm at 8 relations, which I'm fine with. Bear in mind that one of those is Provence, who I now have all but one of their cores. That province that's a core is Avignon itself, which is 26 Devon. I don't want to pass that up, I don't think, so I will not integrate. Okay, that's a lot of Delians. The Company of the Ganges might be going down. Anyway, my 45k here can go deal with the Moroccans. Let's get them out of the way. Looking good. And now we'll go back to quote-unquote base. Oh, Nice is now the correct culture, so I have been doing some extra flips. Looks like Cuneo is still converting. Yeah, I've converted quite a bit of this by the looks of it. Very nice. And my current idea group that I'm working towards, as well, it was trade. Next up will be divine. I still haven't changed my thoughts on that one. I remembered that was the case, and I will be continuing it. Oh man, Gujarat got manufactories of everyone. Don't I have like a heck load of manufactories though? A questionable amount considering my country size, that's for sure. I'm so surprised that they haven't actually gone to attack the Company of the Ganges yet. Russia's just kind of doing a number to Uzbek. In the meantime, let's ferry this back. I don't really mind what Delhi's doing. No problems to me. Their involvement need not be necessary. Then let's give Seleucid training fields. Just because I will need to focus on the nobility right now. Uzbek will nearly allow me to come out of the war. I actually don't need to stay in the war. I only joined it because of my ally Russia. They've got it on lockdown. 46 to 46. 47 to 46. Let's just not have my trade company provinces be fully sieged down. Save me some money. Or rather save me a loss of money, I suppose. And despite recently having to go through trade ideas, I'm still up to date in div tech. Great stuff. So Cairo will no longer be sieged. Get out of here. And down we go. Let's, however, allow everyone to have access. So is there any other wars I could or can start in the meantime? France. 7 years? Castile? In my coalition, therefore my truce has ended with them, but I don't really want to fight the coalition at the moment. I don't want to fight the coalition at the Moalition. Oh, the Mamluks are in the coalition. Nice. So let's seize land. That will just help with my crown land. And Cologne joined the coalition. So it's now turned into a colonialism. Very nice. If anything though, from here, it should be that the coalition starts to dissipate. You know I'm just waiting for Aragon to leave it over anyone else. But let's try improving relations with Aragon. Just give it as a shot. The mercs will return. And all my troops stop drilling. I mean, I understand I was in the war, but I thought I carried on the drilling. But I must have stopped at the beginning of the war and not realised that I hadn't made it that they were re-drilling. That's the most likely outcome. Bolognese separatists. To Bologna we go then. And Friends is also mad. So I shall be able to just transfer the troops. Well, rather than transfer the troops, let's just go autonomous rebel siege. That will just deal with all my issues. Everywhere in Italy should be Protestant, yeah. Or, more importantly, everywhere in my Italy is Protestant. Well, everywhere in Italy will be Protestant soon enough. So, give me prestige. I don't mind if anybody else knows where everything is. One of my generals needs to be reassigned. And yeah, my only really subjects of which I can incorporate is Provence. I mean, the knights are March, so they'll just permanently stay there. Because I said, oh, I like how they're sitting, let's leave them. I kind of want to give them more, but the Ottomans being in my coalition. Which, again, I do recognise that I could probably just do another proxy war and make people leave the coalition, but for now we're fine. Ottomans and Oirat. See, this is the kind of thing I could do. So Brits are allied with the Jan. Shirvan, Hormuz and Tabriz. Right, with Uzbek and a jam. I think I'm going to come and bring actually a regular manpower stack here because they've got cannons, so therefore it's quicker. But then again, this does mean that I don't use manpower. So let's just take the mercs to Travelus, and let's go take on Tabriz. So let's see here. Let's just lose autonomy in a really far off province that's not going to do anything. And I do have 3 of the... Oh, well, wasn't that just funny? Let's get rid of these bolognese then. Give it a month tick to reinforce. Then we'll just go fight. Well, this army can go over here. So Ajam's in the war against Ottomans. Ottoman conquest of Kars. Neat. So let's put this back in Siena. They can drill. And what I'll do is I'll try to declare war now. So that Ajam stay as a non-co-belligerent. I'll take Malamir and Yasuj. That is, if I wasn't trying to improve relations with, say, mines. I'll put it back on target the coalition. I know it's technically target outrage countries, but like, you know, all the outrage countries are the ones in my coalition. It's not necessarily a misnomer. Then let's get rid of this 15k. I no longer concern myself with those rebels. And let's go pick up a stack and take it over to Tunis. Nice. So next admin tech is divine ideas. Wonderful. Just maybe I might bring an extra army stack over to... Yeah, what I'll do is army stack that goes over to Tunis is the same army stack that will then walk to help with Ajam. I would say I wanted these provinces from Ajam, but something's telling me that's not necessarily going to happen yet. So yeah, let's put... Okay, these two are already back on drill. Good. So this will fight off Tunis. And there's quite a nice tidy amount of trade in there. Thank you. Sweden, Khorasan, Transoxiana. I like how we share a mutual ally of Sweden. I don't know why, but this Ottoman looks very weak in this campaign. I wonder what could have happened to them. Oh wait, it was me. I happen to them. So I think what I'd also like to do is maybe grab a couple corruption loans and I don't really think I'm fussed about most of this. Let's see here. Goods reduced by 5%. So only upgrades of 10% at level 3, so I'd not bothered about upgrading the polders. Let's just do what I was initially planning to do, which is add regimental camps. Then let's spend the excess money on some extra bits here. Looks good. And I will gain innovativeness. Who cares about my prestige right now? Meanwhile, while war rages on, let's buy some boats. I think that would be the logical thing to do here. Wonderful. Dump some extra trade into the ecosystem. Here comes my march. Ready to lay the beat down. Go on, knights. You've got this. Meanwhile, Ajam definitely do not have this. This is quite really the opposite of what Ajam have, you may say. Let's give the undrilling army a general, and a very nice one too. Full siege, yes please. Not useful yet, but will be useful for when the time comes. As long as the general doesn't retire before the intended time, which itself is a possibility, but not necessarily a preference. That was a kind of crappy manufacturer I forgot to sort by the various numerics, but it should be fine. That's a stat quote for me, thank you very much. Then let's grab these provinces here. So Jelly's only allied to Kutch. What's this? Continuing conquest of Palawan. Nice. Steady stretching their units far and thin. Get him, Russia. Russia? You doing okay there, buddy? Or are you not feeling so good, Mr. Stark? So tactics and shock. The next Miltech is going to be just wonderful. And wow, the knights are actually going to siege the capital for me, which is just marvellous. Because I don't need that much war score to accept these provinces from Ajam. Well, I shouldn't need that much anyway. And I think this is what I will be going for from a jam. Ethiopia are not in my coalition. They're still allied to Portugal, though. I mean, I could just fight Ethiopia again. That could be kind of fun. Then what I'll do is I'll leave this 60k here in what I will refer to as the trade company lands, i.e. everywhere other than Italy. Just this side of things. Then I'll use that army and an army that I'll create because I need to get rid of the mercs. The mercs have had their day. Although they did do very well for me. So I am appreciative of their services. Advancement of the nobility, sure. Not even at 100 anyway. So I don't fear their influence from a perspective of any nasty disasters. Then obviously I'll take stability. But 83 prestige, I don't need 17. But stability, that's like 200 admin points right now to have gone from 2 to 3. Plus, of course, you factor in the fact that I'm a theocracy, therefore meaning I lose no stability on ruler change. Kind of nice. And wow, manufacturers already. Thuringia. Oh, come off at Thuringia. Let's put diplomacy back on, not own subject, sorry. Outrage countries. I'll leave a diplomat spare to annex Tabriz. My colour and Tabriz's colour are so similar. They are just these 3 provinces though. So, what I declared wasn't a religious CB, it was a same colour CB. Which is a very rare CB to have as Nepal of all people. I mean, Semwi's kind of similar colour. Assam, I can really easily tell the difference between Nepal and Assam. But Semwi I'd consider for same colour CB. That's for sure. This will go down to here. Maybe say Beja, as it's one of the better development provinces around the area. I'll build a 40-020 soon. Just need to let my independent company do its tricks, siege down the rest of Tabriz, then I'll disband it. I also want to take out this 1k because that's going to be annoying. I mean, I don't have to. I could do the peace first, let it turn into rebels, then use the mercs for one final mission of wipe out the 1k. Very true. So let's start going to Amal, except not that route, because we win. Pop. So let's now go this way around. So that's technically the correct way. I never caught Turin, really. Also what I need to do, I need to put this in the Persia node, this in the Basra node. I'm going to take off the missionaries. And let's just call this up. So yeah, we're looking good. Yep, we're fine. Yeah, the independent army's going to eat this 1k, then we're good. And let's make another 60k stack just in Cairo. So I'll have 120k to throw against Ethiopia, sorry. I've got 120k to throw against Portugal. Which honestly is not an issue, despite the fact that it looks like we've got similar numbers, because in fact we kind of don't have similar numbers. Ooh. Gaining them extra couple provinces gave me enough trade power for the Basra node. Or somewhere. One of them, anyway. Let's see here. I'm steering quite a lot of trade in and around towards Genoa as it is. Let's go. Yeah, wow. I actually am considering quite a lot of trade in. Let's just put it in the Crimea node. It's probably a flexible merchant anyway. As in, I might lose it every so often. It's my anticipations. And the separatists that are here, I think, probably got stomped by a jam. So let's just disband this. Thank you, Independent Army, you did a lot, but now your time has come. I only have one merc company left, which is quite nice. And let's see about some trade company investments. More production efficiency shenanigans. Looking good. Also, this area is no longer going to cause any unrest. So I think rather than around here, let's take the Ganges and put them here in Maragahe. Because... oh, I want the trade efficiency. I don't care about France's opinion. Yeah, let's put them over here because the provinces over here should no longer rebel. I know I had rebel suppression on, so I lose that as a modifier, but the separatism that was going on has disappeared. So the tiniest bit of whatever it's called, separatism, that was still around, has managed to tick down. Let's build some more. Right, let's undrill these two units. And I think next time will be the war versus Ethiopia and Portugal. So, I shall see you next time for that. Peace.